Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for February 2nd to the 16th. Before I get to the forecast, we're going to talk about the impending storm that'll affect the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, basically much of the eastern U.S. And we have the system here organizing in the plains this afternoon, and it will track east and spreading a large area of precipitation. We have ice here occurring in parts of Iowa. Storms occurring down here across the lower Mississippi Valley, and this here is rain, and the dark areas are snow. Now, as the moisture runs into the sub-freezing temperatures in the Midwest, snow will develop with the system falling heavy at times tonight, and we'll take a look at the surface maps at this time. So here we go back. This is 7 p.m. tonight. You see that we have rain and snow spreading up here. Then we go to Sunday early. It starts spreading through the Mississippi Valley, lower Mid-Atlantic region. Still some ice here. And the axis of snow then push into low Great Lakes. And as it heads east, showers and thunderstorms develop across the southeast Sunday afternoon. Then we go into Monday. We'll go here Sunday, then we go to early Monday. We start having the secondary low develops as the other one weakens. And this system, excuse me, the secondary will develop off the Mid-Atlantic coast late Sunday and early Monday and track northeast, spreading heavy snow across the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast that possibly lasts into Wednesday. So here we're looking at the GFS. This is Monday morning. Then we go to Tuesday morning. Here's the low, still tracking northeast, deepening to 992, it looks like. I was trying to read this dark number because that's the true reading. And then we go into Tuesday night. It starts winding down, but then we go into Wednesday. Still see we have some light snow. That's the GFS. Now we look at the ensembles, or the GFS ensembles. I mean, European deterministics here. I have the order mixed up. We go to Monday morning. Here's our secondary low. Here's the 540 line through central New Jersey. And then we go to Monday night. The storm is still off the Carolina or off the Delmarva coast. And then we go into early Tuesday. And then it starts winding down and it moves out. Now, some areas along the Mid-Atlantic coast, parts here, Carolinas and Virginia, could have some icy conditions as we have some warm air moving into that region. And then we'll look at the high resolution system. This is, it develops not as strong, 996, 992, then it gets out there. And this is early Tuesday morning, and it looks like it's over with that. Then we look at the Canadian, all developing a secondary low, all the models. And we go into Tuesday, Monday, early Tuesday, and then it starts winding down on Tuesday. And we'll look at another model. This is a NavGym, also developing a secondary system. And this kind of ends it early Tuesday across the area. And one more model, this is a NAM, also developing a secondary low. And going to Tuesday, and it starts winding down early on Tuesday. So the GFS is more progressive with the system. Okay, what else I want to show? We'll go through the snowfall amounts. I might be running out of time again. Let me see if I have it. Okay. All right, we go into, this is in 6 hours intervals. Here's Sunday in the evening, light snow developing. Then we go into early Monday. And then we start seeing a pocket of heavy snow here. It looks like 6 inches here across parts of southeast Pennsylvania. Then we go to 2 to 4. Well, let me go a little bit. And then we go to Sunday night, about another 2 to 4 inches. Then another 1 to 3 inches. And then it shows it's winding down later on Wednesday. And we'll look at the European deterministics. This shows, whoops, got to go back a little bit. Now this shows the axis of heavy snow across central Jersey, parts of 6 inches. Here, 4 inches. Then across northeast New Jersey, 6 inches. And then it starts winding down. This is European ensembles. And then we'll have the NAM. Shows the axis of heavy snow here across southern New England. And then we'll look at one more that's Canadian. Okay, we don't have the Canadian. Okay, now we're going to talk about the forecast for February 2nd to the 6th. And we have a ridge forecast near the Aleutians. A trough is forecast over the East Pacific and the West, and the North Atlantic and the Northeast. And we also have above normal heights across Hudson Bay in eastern Canada. So during this period, we're going to go back to the surface maps. We will have a system that will be exiting. Let me go to the beginning of the period. New England. And this will cause some wintry precipitation inland on Tuesday before gradual tapering off by Wednesday morning. Some areas along the coast could continue to experience strong winds into Thursday as the system departs. Then we have a strong trough that will be moving into the west of California in the mid to late week period, Tuesday, Wednesday. And this will bring heavy precipitation to the Sierras with snow in the higher elevations. And then the moisture will gradually work into the Rockies. And then this energy will eject out of the west and deepen a low in the lee of the Rockies that lift northeast towards the Great Lakes later in the period. So here's our low. So see, going into New England. Now here might be some rain, snow across the northern New England. Then we go into Friday. It starts bringing mixed precipitation into parts of the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Then Saturday, it might be some rain and mixed precipitation. And then we have this other cold Arctic high starting to move down into the Central Plains. And what else do I want to show? Okay, that's it with that period. That's all. Looking at February to 7th to the 11th. Heights remain above normal across Alaska, Eastern Pacific, and Greenland, and Eastern Canada. A nearly zonal flow sets up across much of the country. And models an agreement on the flow in the west, but still indicates some differences with this trough right here in the east, or east central states. Now we'll look at the European, or the GFS, has a trough spreading into the east. You can see it right there. Let me see. Right here. Let me see. Let me get to the right one. Right here. Then we look at its ensembles, similar but more height above normal heights here, moving into the east. Then we look at the European deterministics, has a ridge here, trough more to the west. And then we look at the other model. This is the European ensembles, ridge, trough configuration. And then we look at the NEFS, still has a ridge in here across the southeast, but the trough kind of in the east, the west central states. Mississippi Valley and Ohio Valley. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, and anomalies would be near 6 degrees below normal. I think this might be a little bit too high. I think this is also a little bit too high also here in the east. So we're having above normal temperatures, yeah, across this area, but anomalies would be about 4 to 6 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Looking ahead for the period for February 12th to 16th. And we have a trough that's forecast in the west. Right here, be moving into the west. And we have a ridge over the southeast. And this is what agreed upon by the models, but again, the GFS has a trough here in the east, ridge in the west. So we look at the other models. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies near 12 degrees below normal. And I think this is a little overdone here in the east also. So I would say the cutoff for the warmth might be south of this line. And I'm forecasting anomalies here to be about 4 to 6 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation for much of this area here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for February 2nd to the 16th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.